In the planet Vegeta, things would be really complicated. Certain disputes between the Saiyans would generate an internal war. In addition to these, certain rumors that Frieza wanted to eliminate the Saiyans would put Bardock and Gine on alert. Roku had just been born. They feared that someone would want to hurt him. Oh my God, I'm so scared for my son. Gine noted. Don't worry, I won't let anyone hurt him, Bardock said. You say it as if it were so easy, but the looting has not stopped, Gine said. I know you are very strong, but in groups they are still dangerous even for you. I know, but I can't do anything getting nervous, Bardock answered. Bardock would see Goku in a capsule. He was not yet ready to leave. Come on, there's so little left, Bardock muttered. At any moment, I will get you out of there and we will get out of here. Bardock, what are you talking about? Gine would ask. I was thinking, and I think the safest thing would be to send Kakarot to another planet, Bardock commented. You're sick, Gine replied. No, I just don't want him to have the same life as us, Bardock declared. I would like him to have a Kusuit life, without having to fight to survive at every moment as we do. At one point, several Saiyans would enter Bardock's house to loot. What the hell are you doing here? Furious Bardock would ask. It's Bardock! Let's get out of here! One of them growled. I don't care, Nappa remarked, who was the leader of the group of criminals. We are many. You can't do anything. Nappa, you're a bastard, Furious Gine yelled. You shut up, Nappa answered when throwing a ki beam at Gine. Bardock would manage to stand in front of his wife. He would cross his arms, receiving the impact. By doing so, his forearms would bleed. Damn coward, Bardock muttered between teeth. Ha, you're already hurt. You won't be able to fight in those conditions, Nappa shouted. Hurry up, guys. Take out the courage that is here. Nappa. Furious Bardock shouted. Bardock would begin to raise his ki. He was really furious. He would open his mouth and throw a great beam of ki towards one of his enemies. The attack would directly impact his chest. He would suffer great damage and fall to the ground with his body releasing smoke. It can't be, Nappa snapped, terrified. Bardock would come to Nappa with a kick in his chest that would make him fall to the ground. Two of the other Saiyans would throw themselves towards Bardock. They would begin to hit him while he would cover and dodge, but every time he dodged an attack, his arms hurt, so he would have great difficulty fighting them. Bardock would do everything possible to resist, and that's when Gine supports him with a ki attack to one of his enemies from behind. Bardock would take advantage of it. He would hit the other one in the head, and then he could defeat him without problems. They were all unconscious on the ground. Those damn bastards, Bardock noted. Thank you, Gine. That was very helpful. Don't say that. You had these wounds to defend me, Gine commented. From the outside, several explosions would be heard. The planet was in chaos. Gine watched Goku. She was worried about him. Heavens, I guess you're right. It's too dangerous for him, Gine responded. Bardock would support his hand on Goku's capsule. He would watch him closely. I wish things were different, Bardock said. Days later, Goku would be removed from his incubator. Bardock and Gine would take a transport capsule. I would send Kakarot to Earth. It's a small planet, but it could be fine. Humans there don't know how to fight, Bardock growled. I hope everything goes well. This planet is a mess, Gine muttered. Goku would be outside the capsule, but Bardock would tell him to come in. Come on, son, I need you to come in, Bardock continued. Goku would approach the capsule, but a ki ray would go straight to him. Now! Goku would go back just in time. "What was that?" Gine yelled, terrified. "Someone is here," Bardock replied, furious. One of Frieza's soldiers would show up. "What do you want to send that kid to another planet with?" Frieza's soldier growled. "I can't allow that." "I think someone wants to die," Bardock answered when he puts himself on guard. "Don't confuse me with me. I'm not an ordinary soldier," Frieza's soldier declared. Bardock and the soldier would throw each other. They would begin to exchange blows. Bardock would notice that that soldier was not an ordinary person. He managed to match his power. "Kakarot, stay behind me," Gine replied. But he would notice that Goku was not there. "Kakarot," Gine would call, desperate. At one point, Frieza's soldier would hit Bardock hard, making him fall to the ground. "I told you I'm not just any warrior," the soldier noted. He would throw himself at Bardock, taking advantage that he was at a disadvantage. But Goku would throw himself like a torpedo, impacting with a great impulse on his ribs. "Kakarot?" Bardock remarked, amazed. Goku would leave Frieza's soldier unconscious. "I don't understand," Gine shouted. "Kakarot, how did you do that?" Bardock would ask. Goku would not speak. He was not yet of age. The truth is that he had fought by Ultra Instinct. That was what the Ultra Instinct gave him, that skill with which he was born naturally. Bardock would stand in front of Goku. He would observe him seriously. Bardock would throw a punch at Goku, but he would dodge it by moving to one side. "Bardock," Gine, furious, responded. "Gine, observe," Bardock responded. Bardock would throw several blows at high speed, but Goku would dodge them all, moving from side to side. He didn't even cover himself, he just came out of the direction of the attacks. "It's amazing. Without knowing how to fight, he now surpasses us," Bardock declared. "It's amazing," Gine added. "So, are we worried about getting him out of that planet?" Gine would ask. "I don't know yet," Bardock snapped. "Frieza could destroy the planet at any time. Kakarot will be fine anywhere." "It's very strong," Gine shouted. Bardock would place Goku inside the transport capsule. "Kakarot, if one day something happens to us and the planet ceases to exist, I know you can defeat Frieza," Bardock growled. Bardock would activate the capsule. Goku would begin to cry, but anyway, he would leave the planet. "Don't worry, Kakarot. Someday, we'll see each other again," Gine said. Goku would manage to escape from the planet Vegeta. Meanwhile, Frieza was attentive to all the disturbances between the Saiyans. "Wow, what a waste," Frieza growled. "Those rebellious apes will kill each other after all." "Great Frieza, the Saiyans are spending the organization's resources for those internal fights they have," Berry Blue added. "Yes, it's true," Frieza responded. "I'll study the situation a little before making a decision." At that moment, Beerus would wake up. Something had to alter him. Whis would call Beerus. "Sir," Whis muttered at the moment of arrival. "We have to see Frieza as soon as possible," Beerus shouted. "There is a matter to attend to." "Is something happening?" Whis asked. "A Saiyan," Beerus muttered. "That happens." Moments later, we see Beerus and Whis arrive at Frieza's ship. "Mr. Beerus," Frieza continued, terrified as he did not expect his presence. "I want you to destroy the planet Vegeta right now, and I do not accept a no for an answer," Beerus remarked seriously. "Wow, Frieza growled without finding words. "What are you about to say?" Beerus asked. I was meditating to do it," Frieza growled. Frieza explained the whole situation with the planet Vegeta. "These Saiyans have become very problematic,"
They are coming out more expensive than the money they generate, Frieza explained. So I was considering doing it. But this planet is a very useful base for us. Why would we want to destroy it? I said to destroy it, and I am not interested in feelings, Beerus confirmed. But I wanted Beerus and Frieza. Beerus, you are a Cthulhu. Beerus furiously yelled. Frieza was terrified, but he had to obey Beerus.
Then do not waste time. And do it a damn time. Frieza would leave his ship with Beerus next to him. He would create a great ball of ki and throw it at the planet Vegeta. Bardock and Gine would see it all from their home. It's not true, that bastard, furious Bardock declared. Bardock would fly straight to the sky. He would throw a great ray of ki, but it would not have any result. In a matter of seconds, Frieza's ball of ki would devour the planet Vegeta. All the present Saiyans would lose their lives. Well done, Beerus remarked seriously. Mr. Beerus, can I ask why you gave me that order? Frieza would ask. Do you dare to question me? Beerus would ask annoyingly. No, it's not that, Frieza replied, something uncomfortable. I'm worried about the reason when I was just considering it. It would not be too much to know, Whis declared. Yes, I guess you're right, Beerus declared. Frieza, I had a dream where a Saiyan prodigy with uncontrolled powers appeared. I just want to avoid a catastrophe. A dream? Frieza responded, confused. Any comment on this? Beerus would ask seriously. Nothing. Frieza muttered, terrified. Damn, I can't believe I made that decision for a stupid dream, Frieza would think. Beerus and Whis would return to their planet, while Goku was already on Earth. It wouldn't take long for old Gohan to find Goku crying. What a little boy! Son Gohan answered. How strange! There doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Son Gohan would start taking care of little Goku, giving him that name. After years of training, Goku would manage to become a very strong warrior without being clear about his planet of origin. Only Goku would never kill his grandfather, since thanks to Ultra Instinct, he could master the state of Ozaru to perfection. Goku would have faced great threats, being victorious in each of them, all thanks to that way of using Ultra Instinct in a natural way. Kami-sama and Master Roshi were impressed by him, as he always had Ultra Instinct inside him. But everything would begin to change with the arrival of Frieza's army. Some soldiers would come to Earth to invade him. Hey, what are you doing here? Goku muttered seriously. We are from Frieza army, and we come to Kusur Earth, Frieza's soldier muttered. I won't allow it, so if you mess with us, I'll have to defeat you, Goku replied. One of the soldiers would be impressed to notice Goku's tail. Wait a minute, you have a tail, one of the soldiers responded. Well, yes, what's the problem? Goku would ask. Damn, you're a Saiyan. You escaped from planet Vegeta, the other soldier declared. Saiyan what? Goku growled, confused. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a human. I was born here. You had to escape from planet Vegeta so Frieza wouldn't kill you, the first soldier yelled. So we'll have to kill you so your race is extinct. The soldier would throw everything at Goku. Goku would arrive with a punch, but Goku would hold the attack just in time. He had not represented the slightest difficulty. Hey, "What's that about planet Vegeta?" Goku would ask. "Let me go," the terrified soldier yelled. Goku would let him go and he would be released. "Get out of this planet or you'll have problems," Goku yelled seriously. All the soldiers would surround Goku and touch him with a ki beam each. A great explosion would be generated around Goku, but when the smoke went down, this would look like nothing. "It's not true," one of the soldiers answered. "Well, I don't think they left me any choice," Goku snapped. In a fraction of a second, Goku would quickly move towards all the soldiers. Each of them would be left with their eyes blank and fall to the floor at the same time. "Heavens, I think I killed one or two," Goku shouted. "Well, it doesn't matter. They were going to invade Earth." The surviving soldiers would wake up really badly wounded, and seeing Goku would be terrified. "Hey, what's that about Frieza and the Saiyans?" Goku would ask. None of them would talk. They would run as soon as possible to escape in their ships. "Damn, I wanted to have answers," Goku declared, something tired about the whole situation. The Frieza soldiers who survived would escape. They should go straight to the evil Emperor to give him the news. "It can't be that a Saiyan is alive. This is too much," the frustrated soldier snapped. Meanwhile, Goku would arrive with his grandfather. He was wearing a cane because he was already very old. "Grandpa, do you know what the Saiyans are?" "Saiyans?" Son Gohan declared, confused. "No, I haven't heard anything about it." "And from someone named Frieza?" Goku would ask. "No, I don't know him," Son Gohan responded. "Son, tell me what happened. You won't believe it." Goku would tell him about his meeting with the Frieza soldiers and how little he talked to them. Given that, Son Gohan should tell him the truth, or at least what little he knew about him. Son Gohan would take Goku to the Five-Peak Mountain, where he found him as a baby. "It's here," Son Gohan noted. "Wow, I came from heaven," Goku commented, amazed. "From space, son, from space. You surely came from another planet," Son Gohan yelled. "From what you tell me, your family must have sent you here before your home planet was destroyed." "Heavens, how crazy! Now it turns out that I'm an alien." "Hey, Goku, it's called Alien," Son Gohan answered. "Yes, that," Goku commented, laughing. "I can't help you much. And to be honest, I don't know who you can find out something about," Son Gohan answered. "I'm sorry I didn't tell you the truth from the beginning. I didn't know what the truth was either." "Don't worry, you didn't have much to tell me," Goku declared. "Hey, I'm going on a trip. I want to find out about the planet Vegeta and other things. Promise me you'll take care." "Of course, Goku. Good luck," Son Gohan responded. Moments later, we see Goku arrive at Bulma's laboratory, as he would ask for her help. "Hi, Bulma," Goku commented. "Goku? I haven't seen you around here in a long time," Bulma responded. "I imagine you're here to visit me or maybe propose to me." "What? No, none of that. I want to know if you have any idea about plants and those things," Goku noted. "Oh, that's what it's about." Bulma snapped in a bad mood, since she was always interested in Goku. But he didn't care. "What do you want to know?" Goku would give him the details of the visitors to Earth. He would give him the little information he had. "Heavens, so you're from another planet," Bulma growled. "Now I understand why your tail."
I thought you would be more interested in the fact that I transform into a giant ape, Goku remarked. Well, I guess it has to do, Bulma answered. Let me investigate a little. I can take you to where my grandfather found me. There's a ship there, Goku snapped. A ship? Bulma responded, excited. Please take me. I want to see it all. If you want me to show it to you, I'll show it to you. Goku replied, Is it very big? Well, I don't know. It depends on what you're used to seeing as big, Goku shouted. So I want to see it now, Bulma remarked. Goku and Bulma would go to where the ship in which Goku had arrived. Heavens! What is this? Bulma remarked. My grandfather says he found me here, Goku responded.
Can you find out where he comes from and those things? Just give me a few days. I need to decipher his technology. Surely I can find out everything I can. Bulma growled. The next day, Frieza's soldiers would give the news to the evil emperor. Frieza would pay attention to what he had heard. Are you sure it's a Saiyan? Frieza would seriously ask. It was like a human, but with a tail, one of the soldiers noted. Like the raccoon race. Oh, I understand, Frieza growled. Now that you mention raccoon, I will send the Special Forces Ginyu. I think they are the most suitable. I love Frieza. Please excuse us for failing. That guy is really strong. He killed 2 of us in one shot, the soldier shouted. In one shot? Frieza remarked. No problem. But don't expect me to pay you anything because you didn't get anything. Frieza would contact the Special Forces Ginyu. He would give them orders to conquer the planet Earth. To the same Special Forces Ginyu, it would seem strange to them that Frieza gave them an order like that, since they were only requested for complex cases. I wonder what happened to get us sent there, Captain Ginyu noted. As far as I know, Earth is a planet rich in resources, but not far away. It's not worth a lot of money, Geese continued. Do you think Frieza wants to destroy the planet with us inside? Gordo added. The great Frieza would never do something as cruel as that. If he sent us there, he surely has his reasons, Captain Ginyu noted. We just have to go and find out what it is, Porter exclaimed. Whatever it is, it must be something big. The Special Forces Ginyu would travel directly to Earth, while Bulma would manage to obtain some information about the ship. Well, it's not much, but I found out something, Bulma remarked. It seems that your name was Kakarot, and you come from a planet called Vegeta, where your races are Saiyans, Bulma declared. Kakarot? Goku muttered. Goku would be shocked for a moment when he heard his real name. He would have a small vision of the past. He would remember how Bardock and Gine would call him by his name, Kakarot. Goku, are you okay? Bulma would ask. I do not know. Goku fainted. Bulma would try to attend him, but he would not wake up so easily. Goku would have a dream where what had happened would be revealed. He would remember how he defeated one of Frieza's soldiers. He would see his father, who was identical to him, in addition to his mother, Gine. Mom, Dad, he would call Goku, but his parents would not answer. Goku would continue to insist on talking to them, but he would see himself entering the capsule as a child. Then he would hear his mother's words when she promised him that they would meet again. Goku would wake up agitated. Goku, holy sky, you finally wake up, Bulma commented. Frieza, Goku answered. What happened? I didn't even tell you about him, Bulma exclaimed. Frieza is the person responsible for all this, Goku growled. Yes, well, about him,
Bulma yelled. Bulma would give him all the details he had about Frieza's organization. Although it was not much, at least he would know that Frieza was the leader of an organization that looted planets to sell them. Goku was really furious. He wanted to take revenge at all costs. "I have to kill that bastard," Goku Furious snapped. "Goku, I know that you are an incredibly strong subject and that you defeat everyone in one blow," Bulma responded something off. "But according to this, Frieza is the most powerful being in the universe." "I don't care. If he's responsible for the destruction of the planet Vegeta, he deserves to pay for what he did," Goku responded. Goku's hair would start to flame while Bulma's laboratory would tremble. "Goku, control yourself! You're going to destroy the laboratory!" Bulma shouted. "I need a ship! I have to find Frieza wherever he is!" Goku Furious yelled. "Wait, it's not as easy as it seems," Bulma noted. "Come on, Bulma, you're an intelligent woman. You know all those things," Goku muttered. "Goku, please calm down," Bulma remarked, leaning her hands on Goku's face. "I understand that this is annoying, but this way you will not get anything. I need some time to solve it." "Okay," Goku answered and calmed down. The next day, the ship of the Special Forces Ginyu would arrive on Earth. Goku would instantly feel the key of the five. "Heavens, those presences are the most powerful I've ever felt," Goku remarked. Goku would instantly go in search of them, while the Special Forces Ginyu would appear on planet Earth. "It doesn't look very dangerous. It looks like a quiet and unarmed planet," Geese noted. "It's strange. We should look for someone powerful. Maybe that's why they called us," Captain Ginyu shouted. Suddenly, all the radars would be activated, but within seconds they would explode. "What the hell?" Geese responded, terrified. "How is it possible that someone has enough power to destroy our radars?" Captain Ginyu commented. "It has to be a mistake, for sure. It's a trick of someone with advanced technology," Geese exclaimed. Then Goku would arrive. Landing would create a great wind. "Who are you?" Goku would ask. "That must be the guy who broke the radar," Fat Terrified exclaimed. "I asked a question, and I want you to answer it. Who are you?" Goku would ask. "Be careful how you speak to us. We are the Special Forces Ginyu," Geese exclaimed. Each of the members of the Special Forces Ginyu would begin to dance, making their typical greeting. Goku would be really uncomfortable for the pathetic scene he had just witnessed. "That was unnecessary," Goku said. "Hey, what's wrong with you?" Berter would ask. "You're wasting my time with those pathetic dances. Say if they come from Frieza or not," Goku commented. Goku, for a moment, would see images of the past, recognizing their uniforms. "You," Goku snapped with a strange expression. "We came to end this planet, so it will be better if you give up," Raccoon answered. "No, he just made fun of our majestic steps, so he deserves to die for it," Captain Ginyu replied. "That is not believed by you," Goku commented. "How dare you?" Geese Furious muttered. Geese would throw everything at Goku, but before reaching him, he would receive a punch in the face that would make him retreat. "Damn, you're a damn..." Geese answered terrified. "Hey, I didn't see him move," Raccoon growled. "I could see it. That was very fast," Berter noted. "There is no way that someone like me, the fastest warrior in the universe, has not seen it." "Fast?" Goku exclaimed. "Now you will see," Berter replied. Berter would run around Goku at high speed, so much so that the rest of the members could not keep up with him. But out of nowhere, Goku would go for Berter and hold him by the neck as if nothing. "It's not true," Berter answered terrified. "Where is Frieza?" Goku seriously asked.
"This guy is stronger than he looks," Captain Ginyu continued. Goku would throw away Bardock. He would roll on the ground several meters. "Everyone attack at the same time," Captain Ginyu muttered. Among the five, they would launch all the key attacks that could do to Goku. He would stay in his position, but he would move just as necessary, dodging each of the attacks. After several seconds of attempts, the Ginyu Special Forces would realize that Goku was no match for them. "It cannot be," Ginyu growled, furious. "One moment, it's a Saiyan," Geese said. "It is not possible. They died on planet Vegeta," Bardock answered. "That's the subject that interests me," Goku noted. "They will tell me what they know about my race, or I will destroy them." "Are the Saiyans the only race that has a tail?" Geese would ask. "Well, I think so," Fatty snapped. "Now I understand why Frieza sent us here," Captain Ginyu snapped. Goku would come to Fatty with such a kick that he would tear his head off. "It cannot be," Fatty's head noted. "Fatty," Geese replied. Goku would throw a key ball at Fatty's head. "Talk, or the same thing will happen to you," Goku noted. "We're in trouble," Geese declared. "Not so fast. I have a plan," Captain Ginyu exclaimed, that while smiling, surely because of the plan that had occurred to him at that time. The four members who were left of the Special Forces Ginyu would move away and begin to speak in secret. Goku could not believe the way they acted. "What happens to these idiots?" Goku exclaimed. "Are you sure about that, Captain Ginyu?" Geese would ask. "It's a great idea. It cannot fail," Raccoon growled. "That's right. Everyone falls for it," Ginyu answered. "And what is the idea?" Goku would ask behind them. Goku had arrived without them realizing it. "Hey, listening to private conversations is wrong," Geese replied. "I do not know if they realized that they came to kill me and I want to kill them," Goku added. The four members of the Special Forces Ginyu would get nervous, but they would execute their plan. Geese, Raccoon, and Bardock would place themselves around Goku's surrounding. They would begin to perform their typical dances, trying to distract Goku. "I see they do not want to talk," Goku said. "That's right. While this guy marvels at our dance, I will change my body with him, with the technique of change," Ginyu would think. "How smart you are, Ginyu." Ginyu would throw his technique sway at Goku, but he would disappear as if nothing. "It cannot be. What are you doing?" Goku remarked behind Ginyu. "Damn, how did you do that?" Ginyu added. "I told you you had to give me an explanation, and if you are not giving me, I think I will have to be more rude with you," Goku remarked. Goku would hit Ginyu's stomach. Although he had done it carefully, Ginyu was almost unconscious. He had even broken his armor. "It cannot be. Just one blow?" Geese continued. "I do not like to hurt people, but look how difficult they make it to me," Goku remarked. "Speak. I want you to tell me everything you know about the Saiyans and Frieza." Bardock would observe Goku's pail as it moved from side to side. "It is true, the Saiyans weaken if I hold the tail," Bardock would think. "If you can do it, it would be ours." Bardock was a distraction and would go for Goku. "I would hold him by the tail." "I did it," Bardock said. "What are you doing?" Goku would ask, confused. "One moment, Goku answered. "That means that the Saiyans you knew weakened if they held him by the tail," Goku answered. "Goku, go. At least they are giving some information." Goku, with a hit on Bardock's head, would leave him unconscious. "Bardock!" Raccoon snapped. Goku would move at high speed. Raccoon and Geese would arrive and knock them out of a blow to each. "For now, I did not kill them, but think about what you have to do," Goku answered. "Speak, because I'm losing my patience." "Okay, I will do it," Ginyu declared, terrified. Captain Ginyu would begin to explain everything he knew about Frieza troops and the destruction of planet Vegeta, although he was not aware of Beerus's orders. "With what Frieza? Take me with him," Goku said. "Hey, do you want to lose your life?" Ginyu would ask. "Are you threatening me?" Goku added. "Annoying. I'm warning you. I know you're strong,
but Frieza will kill you just to make up for it, Ginyu noted. You came to kill me, why don't you take advantage of your opportunity? Goku snapped. Contact Frieza and tell him I want to see him in person. You're sick, Ginyu exclaimed. Ginyu would communicate with Frieza to explain to him about Goku's great power. The Emperor of Evil could not believe it. It has to be a joke, Frieza growled. I love Frieza. He defeated us with a single blow. He spared my life, but with a single attack, he left me out of combat, Ginyu answered. Tell him to make him explode like he did with Planet Vegeta, Goku remarked. Is that the Saiyan? Frieza would ask. That's right, Ginyu continued. Perfect. I think I should destroy the Earth, Frieza noted. With him included. Frieza would cut off the communication. Look what you've gotten us into a big problem, Ginyu growled. By the time he realized, Goku was aiming at him with a key ball. Hey, I did what you said, Ginyu growled. You're dedicated to invading planets. Don't expect me to have compassion for you, added Goku. Goku would attack Ginyu with a ki beam, piercing his body from side to side. Hours later, we see Bulma and Goku in the Special Forces Ginyu ship. Wow, that technology is more current, Bulma noted. I could be discovering new things for weeks. Do you think it's useful? It's a good gift after all, Goku replied. Gift? I thought you were giving it to me to build you a ship, Bulma added. It won't be necessary because Frieza will come to Earth, Goku added. You're sick, Bulma terrified exclaimed. Of course, it's not the best idea, Goku yelled. I saved you the work of building a ship. Idiot! Frieza is recognized as the most powerful being in the universe. What do you know if you can beat him? Bulma would ask out loud. I never lost a fight. I won't start now, Goku replied. Goku, listen, Bulma muttered. I don't care what you say. You don't have to build a ship anymore, and I will solve this my way. I'm just telling you that I don't need you to work in my favor anymore, Goku shouted. Heavens, he's going to put us all in danger for a whim, Bulma answered. I remind you that I saved this planet more than once. It said of nothing, Goku remarked. Damn, he's just going to get us in more trouble, worried Bulma would think. Frieza would embark on the journey straight to planet Earth. It's amazing. A Saiyan who defeated the Special Forces Ginyu? Frieza answered. Now I understand why Beerus wanted to disappear from this planet. I knew something like that would happen. Frieza would call Beerus to explain to him about Goku's great power. The Emperor of Evil could not believe it. It has to be a joke, Frieza growled. I love Frieza. He defeated us with a single blow. He spared my life, but with a single attack, he left me out of combat, Ginyu answered. Tell him to make him explode like he did with Planet Vegeta, Goku remarked. Is that the Saiyan? Frieza would ask. That's right, Ginyu continued. Perfect. I think I should destroy the Earth, Frieza noted. With him included. Frieza would cut off the communication. Look what you've gotten us into a big problem, Ginyu growled. By the time he realized, Goku was aiming at him with a ki ball. Hey, I did what you said, Ginyu growled. You're dedicated to invading planets. Don't expect me to have compassion for you, added Goku. Goku would attack Ginyu with a ki beam, piercing his body from side to side.
Whis snapped. I don't like it when you tell me those things, but in this case, you're right, Beerus noted. I think it will be better to witness the situation in the first person. I don't want to be surprised and not be there to avoid it. Whis and Beerus would embark on the journey to Earth, although they would take a long time due to the distance. Goku was training while preparing to fight Frieza. He had no idea how strong Frieza would be, but he still felt really confident. Bulma would talk to Goku again to try to get him to come in right. Goku, you have to put that idea aside. Think about Earth, Bulma commented. I already told you,
I saved the Earth more than once. This is about the being that eliminated my family, and I'm not going to discuss it," Goku remarked. "But understand the risks," Bulma remarked. "If you don't have anything else to say, it will be better if you leave," Goku exclaimed. "I'm too busy training, whatever." Bulma growled in a bad mood. Bulma, without knowing what to do, would turn to Son Gohan to ask for his advice. He was the only person who could talk to Goku. Bulma would arrive at his home. Son Gohan looked quite out of place. He could hardly walk. "By God, does it feel good?" Bulma would ask. "Oh, Bulma, don't worry. Old things," Son Gohan replied. "Did you come to see me, or do you want to tell me something?" "Well, I'm sorry to have to come for something like this, but I wanted to know if I could talk to your grandson," Bulma shouted. "What's going on?" Son Gohan would ask. Bulma would explain everything that had happened to Goku, about his past and his origin, and how he was thinking of having a dangerous fight against the most powerful being in the universe. I wanted Son Gohan to make him reflect. "Bulma, it's selfish of me not to worry. I am already old. At any moment I will leave. You are very young and you have a life ahead," Son Gohan muttered. "But Goku has to solve this, put herself in his place." "It's just that it's very dangerous," Bulma said. "And he already challenged that guy. If Goku asked for forgiveness, do you think he wouldn't come anyway?" Son Gohan yelled. "Oh, I hadn't thought about that," Bulma responded. "Oh my God, I was so scared that I hadn't seen something as logical as that." "Bulma, people, when they have strong emotions, don't make good decisions," Son Gohan responded. "Something like this happened to you. That the nerves didn't let you think? Now be honest with me. Do you think my grandson is not thinking clearly?" "Well, he looks calmer than I expected," Bulma answered. "Goku had never been angry. Believe me, he knows how to control his emotions. We can only trust him as we always did," Son Gohan replied. "Okay, I'll trust Goku," Bulma commented. Bulma shouted goodbye to Son Gohan and returned to the Corporation capsule. Hours later, Frieza's ship would look up at the sky. "So this is Earth. It's smaller than I thought," Frieza replied. "Are you going to destroy it after all?" Berry Blue would ask. "I'm going to do it right now," Frieza growled. Frieza would leave his ship. He would create a big key ball by pointing upwards. In the same way he had destroyed the planet Vegeta, he would do it with Earth. Goku would notice the big key ball in the sky. "That bastard doesn't even have the courage to fight face to face," Goku furious yelled. "It can't be. What is that?" Bulma terrified would ask. Goku would fly to the top of the sky. Frieza would launch the attack. Then Goku would make contact with the key ball, and with a single hand he would stop it. Frieza would be disconcerted to notice how his attack stopped as if nothing. "What's going on?" Frieza furious would ask. Nothing could stop an attack of that magnitude. Goku would return the key ball to space. This would pass very close to Frieza's ship, causing it to shake. "That bastard," Frieza furious noted. Frieza would leave the ship and descend directly to Earth. Goku could feel his ki. He knew it was him when he witnessed the strongest ki he had ever felt. "You finally here, trash," Goku continued. Moments later, we see Frieza land. He would watch Goku with resentment. He would pay close attention to his tail. "It must be that Saiyan who escaped from the planet Vegeta," Frieza remarked. "You must be the damned bastard who destroyed my planet," Goku furious replied. "First of all, let me tell you that I did. But if I hadn't done it, the Saiyans would have finished him off. Those disgusting apes killed each other," Frieza replied. "If I hadn't destroyed it, they might have killed you to eat you."
Don't say a word about my race again or you'll see them with me, Goku growled. Now get ready because I'll break your neck, Goku would scream very angrily. Goku and Frieza were ready to fight. The evil Emperor would take his radar and try to measure Goku's battle power. But by doing so, he would explode. It's not true. Did the toy break? These radars can measure up to 200,000 fighting power. This guy overcomes them without effort. I can't take this lightly. I'll have to fight with my last transformation. He would notice the discomfort in Frieza, as it was more than noticeable. Frieza would try to transform, but before he could do it, Goku would reach him with a strong punch. Frieza's armor would break into pieces, and he would be fired several meters away. Frieza was on the ground with an important wound to his chest. He would start coughing to get his breath back. "Are you giving up already?" Goku would ask. "Come on, I was expecting something more from the supposed strongest being in the entire universe." "Disgusting ape," Frieza answered. Frieza would take courage and stand up. His body would begin to shine as his ki increased more and more. Goku would be attentive. He did not expect Frieza to be stronger than he appeared. After a great explosion by the evil Emperor, he would achieve his last form. "This bastard, you had all that hidden power," Goku responded. "Feel honored to know my true form because this is a privilege that no one has had," Frieza answered. Frieza would throw everything at Goku. Goku would arrive with a fist blow, which the Saiyan would dodge as he moved, just and necessary. "Not bad," Frieza declared. Frieza would now kick, but Goku would dodge it anyway. "It's strong. It's not a joke. I can't let him touch me," Goku would think. "It can't be true. You're very slippery," Frieza muttered. Frieza would launch a rain of attacks on Goku without any success. The Saiyan managed to dodge each of his attacks very easily. In a moment, Goku would hit Frieza's stomach. He had done it unconsciously. He had hardly even thought about it. Frieza would be on his knees by the force of the impact. "It's not true. This worm is incredibly strong. Now I understand why Beerus was so afraid of him," Frieza would think. "I'm waiting for you to try something," Goku noted. "Or are you afraid? I guess I'll have to fight you seriously," Frieza declared seriously. Frieza would compress his muscles, releasing all his power. His musculature would begin to grow little by little. This time, Goku would feel that things would not be as easy as always. "Heavens, it really is strong," Goku added. Frieza would launch against Goku, colliding with his body. This time he would manage to connect his attack. Goku would be fired from a distance.
When he stood up, he would feel a strong pain in his chest. "He really managed to do me some damage, so you don't have to underestimate him," Goku would think. "What's going on?" Frieza would ask. "Are you already afraid?" "At last, I have a worthy rival," Goku growled. "This time, it will be fun." Goku would begin to raise his ki while the ground under him trembled. Small pieces of rock would begin to float. Frieza would put himself on guard. He knew that Goku was not an easy rival. Suddenly, Goku would throw everything at Frieza. Both would braid their hands and begin to force. The force that both made was somewhat uncommon. Little by little, it seemed that Goku had an advantage and would make Frieza notice it. "What's going on? You seem poorly fed," Goku growled, making fun of Frieza. Frieza would hate Goku. His eyes would shine and he would attack him with 2 ki lasers from them. Goku would dodge them for a while. "It's true. Forget that you are a dirty, advantageous rat," Goku added.
It would be better to end this once and for all. Goku would beat Frieza guard. He would hit him hard on the stomach, knocking him down. Then he would attack him with a series of consecutive blows at high speed. Frieza at first managed to cover himself from the attacks, but little by little, it would become difficult for him. "Damn, it's too fast," Frieza growled. Then Goku would manage to filter an attack by hitting his chest directly. Frieza would go back a few meters, but Goku would reach him almost instantly with a powerful kick. The evil Emperor was in trouble. Goku was stronger than him and had no chance against the Saiyan. Wheezy Beerus would arrive, appreciating the fight. "Look what I'm telling you. After all, a simple Saiyan can beat Frieza," Beerus replied. "Can you imagine what would have happened if he hadn't destroyed the planet Vegeta? It would be the same. There would be a lot of common and ordinary Saiyans and a prodigy like this one." Wheezy responded, "This is an isolated case that, due to fate, had to fight you." "Do you think it's fate?" Beerus would ask. "He dreamed of something. His fight against him will be imminent," Wheezy continued. Frieza could hardly defend himself. Goku's blows were incisive, so the evil Emperor was on the verge of falling. "It's not true. How is it possible that a Saiyan has that power?" Frieza remarked furiously. Goku would get to Frieza and hold him by the neck. "He had family, people like me, and you destroyed everything," Goku shouted annoyingly. Goku would detonate a ki ball at close range. Frieza would come out shaken by the explosion. Then he would cough blood for the bad state he was in. "Let me go," Frieza noted. "As if it were to do it just because you ask me to," Goku shouted. "But don't worry, I won't kill you so fast. First, I'm going to enjoy this." Goku would hit Frieza in the stomach over and over again. He had it as if it were his own boxing bag. After a few seconds, he would drop it to the ground. He would kick it, throwing it several meters. Then Goku would throw several ki attacks from a distance. Frieza could do nothing but endure it. "I can't die like this," Frieza snapped. Frieza would stand up with the little strength he had. He would raise his hand, creating a ki disc. "Let's go. Try it, but it won't work," Goku muttered. Frieza would throw the ki disc. Goku would move his face a little, just enough not to touch it. The ki disc would go on for a long time. "You're useless," Goku yelled. Goku would start walking towards Frieza. The ki disc would return to Goku, but at the last moment, Goku would disappear. "Damn it," furious Frieza muttered. Frieza had jumped to dodge the ki disc as it was going towards himself, but Goku would intercept him and kick him to make him fall. That's why the ki disc would rip his body in half. "Idiot! Do you think I didn't notice?" Goku exclaimed. "There is a very big power difference between you and me. I want you to be clear. It can't be true." "I fell on my own technique," desperate Frieza growled. Frieza had lost his legs. He only had half of his body. He was floating on the ground to stay in combat. "Don't do that. There's only half of you left," Goku commented. "You can't beat me." "Die!" desperate Frieza responded, throwing a ki ray. Goku would receive the impact on his face, turning his head back. "I saw him!" Frieza muttered excitedly. But Goku was as if nothing. The attack had been too weak. "You really don't stop humiliating yourself," Goku added. "It will be better to end you once and for all." Goku would throw a ki ball at Frieza to finish him off. But suddenly,
it would disappear by Hawkeye's energy. "What was that?" Goku would ask. Beerus would show up in front of him. "Wow, so that's that famous Saiyan," Beerus commented. "Excuse me? Who are you?" Goku asked, confused. "I am Beerus, the god of destruction," Beerus commented. "Mr. Beerus, I'm glad you came. Please help me," Frieza replied. "This is the result of your mistake." "I don't know if I should help you," Beerus added. "Please, I beg you," Frieza remarked. "Do you have anything to do with him?" Goku would ask. "Oh, it turns out that Frieza is my right hand," Beerus replied. "He was the one who destroyed the planet Vegeta, but it was under my order." "Wait a minute, what are you talking about?" Goku said, shocked. "You heard it. I ordered the destruction of the planet Vegeta. I dreamed of a Saiyan who would cause me problems, so I told him to disappear them all," Beerus answered. "And it turns out that you're alive." "Was it you?" Goku responded out loud. "Well, if you see it from that position, let's say I'm the one responsible," Beerus yelled. "Damn," Goku remarked, furious. Goku was willing to fight against Beerus, although he was not clear what kind of power he had. As Beerus was a god, his energy was impossible to read for him. Frieza would go floating to Whis to ask for his help. "Whis, please heal me," Frieza growled. "What did Mr. Beerus say?" Whis would ask. "Don't be like that. I'm dying," Frieza exclaimed, agonizing. "A lot of people die," Whis exclaimed. "Whis, don't even think about healing him. I'm not done with him," Beerus muttered. "Come on, it has to be a joke," Frieza said. "Do you disobey my authority?" Beerus muttered, upset. Suddenly, Frieza would explode in a ki attack, losing his life in the moment. "What are you doing?" Beerus commented to Goku, as he was the one who did it. "I was wasting my time," Goku exclaimed. "Now talk. Why did you do it?" "I already told you, it's your fault. The threat of your existence led me to do it," Beerus growled. "How dare you?" Goku replied, furious. "You blame me when the idea was yours. Damn trash." Goku would throw a ki beam at Beerus, but Beerus would disappear it with the energy of destruction. "What was that?" Goku would ask, amazed. "This is energy of destruction. Whatever you have in contact with it will disappear," Beerus would explain. "So I hope you're agile, because you'll have to dodge it." Beerus would begin to attack Goku with different attacks based on Hokkai. Even so, Goku dodged them, although with great effort. "It can't be. That thing seems to dematerialize everything it touches," Goku would think. "Wow, now I understand it," Whis declared. "What are you talking about?" Beerus asked.
"Mr. Beerus, this guy is using the Ultra Instinct perfectly dominated," Whis shouted. "It has to be a joke," Beerus replied. "No one could have taught him that. That explains his dream," Whis muttered. "Someone was born knowing how to use the Ultra Instinct. He's not even aware of how he does it. He just knows how to do it, and that's it." "So the Ultra Instinct," Beerus commented. "Don't look at me like that. I have no idea what you're talking about," Goku responded. "Let's see if I can make you understand," Beerus growled. Beerus would throw everything at Goku. He would come with a strong fist blow to his stomach. It was the first time Goku felt pain at that level. The Ultra Instinct is the purest and most perfect form of combat, where the body reacts by itself without the user giving it an order, Beerus remarked. "Unfortunately, even if you use the Ultra Instinct, you don't have enough power to face me. Damn, that attack did hurt," Goku would think.
Goku would try to hit Beerus, but by doing so, the God of Destruction would hold Goku's fist and begin to squeeze it hard. "Mr. Beerus, stop playing and let's go home. Remember that I still have to cook," Whis muttered. "Let me enjoy this. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of seeing warriors like him," Beerus muttered. "Go call your wife," Goku replied. Beerus would show up upset and hit Goku on the knee. "Don't go too far with me," Beerus would finish saying seriously. Goku was facing the most intense battle he had ever had. This time his rival was a god, something he would never have imagined that existed. Anyway, he only had one option, and it was to fight. "I don't know how I'll do it, but I can assure you that I'll beat you," Goku said. Typical of the mortals, they fluttered before losing because the tools were running out. Beerus continued. "It's not fluttering, it's a promise," Goku growled. Goku would lift his ki as much as he could, and he would throw everything at Beerus. He would arrive with a rain of punches that the God of Destruction would dodge easily. "I told you, you don't stand a chance against me," Beerus shouted. Beerus, with the edge of his hand, would hit Goku's neck. He would run out of breath for a moment. Goku would fall on his knees, coughing. He could barely breathe. "Damn it, I didn't even see his attack," Goku would think, terrified. "At least I was expecting something more entertaining, but I see it's not true," Beerus muttered seriously. "I can assume with this that you are not the threat I thought." Goku would regain his courage. He would throw a punch to Beerus. He would connect his attack, but without hurting him. "It's a shame," Beerus continued, "but this shows how inferior you are to me." Beerus would lean his hand on Goku's chest. An explosion would be generated throughout his body. Goku would scream in pain and fall to the ground. His uniform released small streaks of smoke everywhere. Goku was in a terrible state. It looked like he was about to die. "Oh, I thought he would offer more fight," Whis said. Goku would see everything dark. He felt that everything was over. Suddenly, he would see his father, Bardock. "Kakarot, don't give up," Bardock growled. "Who are you?" Goku would ask. "I am your father, Bardock," Bardock continued. "Many years ago, Frieza destroyed our planet by Beerus's order. I feared the Saiyans, but more than anything, I feared you. Prove to him what you are made of." "That means that my existence caused all of you to die?" Goku added. "Now it's your turn." "Don't be silly," Bardock responded. "Kakarot, Genie," would call. "Who are you?" Goku would ask, confused. "I'm your mother," Genie added. "Son, you can't give up." "But my existence caused this. It will be better to die to calm the anger of a god," Goku answered. "No, you have to live and calm that anger at once," Bardock responded. "Kakarot, we gave everything for you to be alive," Genie added. "You have to fight. From your heart, I know that the strength that will give you that extra that you need will be born." But Goku yelled, muted. "It's not time for you to come with us. Go! And fight for the world that saw you grow up," said Genie. "Kakarot, you're the number one," said Bardock. "You can't give up. You have to fight," said Genie. Suddenly, Goku would open his eyes. Beerus was about to disappear with Hakkai's energy, but Goku would make an explosion of energy that would throw Beerus away. "What's going on?" asked Beerus. "Mr. Beerus, I think this is not good at all," said Whis. Goku's beastly cry would be heard. It looked like the roar of an Oshiaru. Goku would stand up with his white hair and his totally destroyed uniform. "That's it," said Beerus, terrified. "The ultra-dominated instinct," said Whis. Suddenly, Goku would pass by Beerus. The god of destruction would turn without understanding what had happened until he felt an intense pain. Hundreds of blows would reach him at the same time. Beerus would be on his knees, bleeding from various parts of his body. "You! How did you do it?" said Beerus, furious. Goku would not answer. He would simply observe Beerus in a threatening way. Beerus, frustrated, would throw everything at Goku. He would attack him with a combination of blows at high speed without any result. Goku would dodge each of the blows effortlessly. Beerus began to bother more and more. He attacked Goku with Hakkai's energy, but the great ki that surrounded the Saiyan managed to counteract any destruction effect. "It has to be a joke," said Beerus, upset. "It is not true. A mortal cannot reach that level." Goku would give Beerus a punch in the stomach. The god of destruction would suffer a great damage, while a ray of energy would come from his back. He would cough blood and fall on his knees. He would try to get up, but it would be impossible. "What kind of being are you?" Beerus would ask. "One who never gives up," said Goku. Goku would stretch his arm, pointing at Beerus with the palm of his hand. He would create an energy ball willing to finish him off, but suddenly his hair would return to normal while flashes of dark energy would come out of his body. Goku would scream in pain because the dominated Ultra Instinct would have consumed all his energy. Goku would fall on his knees, completely exhausted. His body released sweat vapor over the effort. "That's what happens when someone uses a power that their body can't stand," said Whis. "Wow, I think you were out of luck," said Beerus. Beerus would stand up, although by doing so he would lose his balance and fall to the ground. "The only thing missing," said Whis. Beerus and Goku were in the same condition. Both were totally exhausted, one for fatigue and the other for the wounds he received. "I just need to take one last hit," said Goku. Goku would try to move, but by doing so all his muscles would hurt him. He would scream in pain and fall to the ground. Beerus would attack him with a ki ball, but he was in such a bad state that he would fail by impacting him from a distance. "It can't be! I have to aim well," said Beerus. Beerus would watch Goku trying to control the tremors due to his condition, but his vision moved. He was dizzy and would begin to see double. Beerus knew that he could not waste the little energy he had left to the crazy, so he opted for a somewhat dangerous strategy. Beerus would make a ki explosion around him. Goku would be sent far away by it, receiving damage, but Beerus would faint and fall unconscious.
Goku fought for his life. He just had to end Beerus's life, but he couldn't get up. "Come on, just a little more. One last hit," said Goku. Goku would manage to get up with difficulty. He would take a step forward with great effort. Beerus could not react. He would move his hand in tremors, but he could not wake up at all. Goku would not stand it anymore and would fall to the ground. "What a waste of time," said Whis. Whis would place himself between Goku and Beerus. Both did not move. "I would not stay here seeing who stays longer without doing anything," Whis growled. Whis would take Beerus and flee with him back to his planet. Goku would continue to faint without being able to react. Moments later, we see Bulma arrive with Goku. "I can't believe it," said Bulma. Bulma would hold Goku, help him wake up. "Goku, are you okay?" Bulma would ask. Goku would open his eyes. He would be able to recognize Bulma. "Bulma, everything hurts," Goku snapped with a smile. "Take this. I managed to talk to Master Karen and he told me I had something for you," Bulma muttered. Bulma would put Goku in the mouth one of the hermit's seeds. Goku would eat it, healing instantly. "Heavens, I feel so good," Goku continued. "Goku, that was close. That god of destruction almost kills you," Bulma said. "How do you know? Were you here?" Goku would ask. "Uranai Baba told me," Bulma added. "He told me everything that was happening and about the gods." "Wow, I never thought of facing a god," Goku added. "And what happened to him? The angel who came with him took him away," Bulma declared. "It seems that he was in the same state as you." "Really?" Goku declared. "Wow, what a shame I couldn't kill him." "Don't worry about that. You'll have another chance," Bulma commented. "I hope so. That guy has something called Hakai that makes everything disappear," Goku commented. "I have to be ready because as soon as he recovers, he will come back to Earth." Meanwhile, Whis and Beerus had just arrived to their planet. Whis would leave the god of destruction in bed. "I could cure him, but I'd better let him rest," Whis added. The next day, Goku would arrive with Enma and Osama since he had to talk to him. "Hey, what do you want here? Don't you see I'm busy? I only take care of the dead and you are alive," Enma and Osama growled. "Come on, I need a favor and you owe me a few," Goku noted. "I don't know what you're talking about," Enma and Osama exclaimed. "I want to see my parents," Goku commented. Enma and Osama would observe Goku seriously, but then avoid the look. "I don't know what you're talking about," Enma and Osama continued. "I saw them when I was about to die. They gave me the strength to fight, and now I want to see them," Goku said. "If it weren't for them, I wouldn't have been able to defend the Earth, and now I would be saturated with work." Enma and Osama would be in silence for a moment, completely ignoring Goku. "Hey, I still haven't told you that you never told me my parents were still alive," Goku growled. "Okay, I'll send you to heaven, but you can't be long or you'll die," Enma and Osama replied. "Is it a threat?" Goku would ask. "No, it's a warning. If you stay a long time, you become a soul without a body, so you better hurry," Enma and Osama noted. This would show him how to get there. Minutes later, we see Goku find his parents. "Kakarot?" Bardock would ask. "What are you doing here?" Ginny would ask. "Are you my parents?" Goku said, disconcerted. "Look, he's alive. He doesn't have his areola," Bardock muttered. Goku would throw himself at his parents and wouldn't resist not to hug them. "Thank you, I'm alive," Goku responded. "We've always been watching you, son. They've taken good care of you on Earth," Bardock declared. "We thank you for coming to see us, but now you have to leave here. You're a living being, and you won't be able to stay long," Genie commented. "I know," Goku said. "I promise I'll do my best. I'll beat Beerus, and I won't be here for long," Goku added. One of the ogres would call Goku to tell him that if he stayed a little longer, he would end up losing his life. Goku would return to the plane of the living, where he would train for his next meeting with Beerus. Meanwhile, the god of destruction had just woken up. He felt his body really sore. "What happened?" Beerus would ask. "Mr. Beerus, you're finally awake," Diggy muttered. "Hey, what happened to that Goku?" Beerus would ask. "Let's say it was a tie," Whis replied. "You and Mr. Goku were out of combat, but none of you died, so I brought you here." "Damn it! I have to finish him," Beerus remarked.
Let's go to Earth right now. It's been 3 days since we left Earth, and Mr. Goku has not stopped training, Whis responded. Do you really want to go now or prepare a little better? What are you talking about? Beerus would ask. What do I recommend you train first? Mr. Goku must be preparing the improved Ultra Instinct right now. And if he endures it more than the last time, he won't have a chance, Whis answered, trying to explain a little to Beerus. What will happen now that Beerus has just woken up? Will Goku master the improved Ultra Instinct? And even more importantly, who will win in the next meeting? We will know all that in the next part of this theory. And well, friends, I hope you liked the movie. Remember that if you want to see more parts and another movie of this incredible theory of Goku born with the mastered Ultra Instinct, this video must reach 120 likes, many comments, and subscribe for more theories. See you in the next part.